God and Man. Guideposts for Spiritual Peace and Awakening. Written by Masahisa Goi. Chapter 7. Part 1. My Method of Prayer. Although I am continually busy each day responding to the people who come to consult with me on a variety of problems, fatigue rarely remains with me. At the moment when I sit facing a person who has deep karma, I feel their karma responding to my physical body as if I were receiving a radio wave. However, this feeling vanishes instantly, and fatigue seldom stays with my physical body. My physical brain is always void of all thoughts. I do not think things out with my physical brain. As the need arises, wisdom to fill the need is spontaneously conveyed from my divine body to the physical one. Since I am not a medium, spirits do not move my physical body or speak through it. I look like the usual person, appearing in no way different from an ordinary, physical human being. I live and act within the framework of society's commonly accepted behavior. Fundamentally, however, my way of life is entirely different from that of a physically oriented human being. This is because I know through experience that my true, essential body is composed of light, and I clearly recognize that everything I say and do is governed directly by God, my original self. Ordinarily, there are always some sort of thoughts racing round the physical human brain, but in my physical brain there are no such thoughts at all. This is because, at one time, I was compelled by my guardian divinity to undergo the training of completely extinguishing all my thoughts. This was not the usual kind of meditation practiced in Zen or mental concentration. It was a continuous practice that went on for 24 hours a day without any break. Details can be found in my autobiography, One Who United Heaven and Earth. If anything can be called difficult, nothing is more difficult than this. I had to train myself not to think of anything, to stop all thoughts. In other words, I trained myself to attain cool, whether sleeping, waking, or walking about. All my hours were devoted to this practice. Over a period of about 3 months my personal ego was completely effaced, and I was transformed into my divine self. In the case of a medium, the medium entrusts his or her physical body to the will of the controlling spirit, and the medium's own self can sleep. But in my case, the objective of my training was for my ego to be perfectly extinguished through my own will, allowing me to attain perfect freedom of mind by going beyond the flow of karmic cause and effect. Karma cycles endlessly from cause to effect, to cause, to effect. To rise above this cycling movement, one must not grasp hold of the karma. Whatever kind of karma may emerge through an effect, its cause vanishes into nothingness when it appears. Therefore, when you send out only good thoughts, recognizing that unharmonious causes are vanishing, and that things will become better as a result, a new, good cause is recorded in your destiny at that time. If you persistently continue this method, your subconscious will gradually be filled with good causes, which will properly interact with the good thoughts in your conscious mind. As a result, your destiny will take a favorable turn. I have been teaching this method to people, and asking them to practice it. Meanwhile, allowing no thoughts to enter my mind, I absorb their karmic casualties into my own divine life, mind. This meditation, or silencing of thoughts, is the state of Ku'u, the true reality, which I was able to attain through the rigorous practice of stopping all thoughts. The other party, and I sit facing each other. In my true mind I can see the light of the individual spirit in the other party. I also see the thought waves which that individual spirit has been continually emitting since past times, flowing in his or her subconscious body at various wavelengths. In other words, I see the waves of karma. I feel the person's karmic waves being absorbed into, and gradually purified in my body of light. This is just like the function of a blotting paper. A blotting paper, however, cannot erase the ink that it has absorbed. But I can dispel the disharmony of the person's karma that I have absorbed. As soon as I end the purification, the disharmony is dispelled by the light that comes to me from the original source. Those who have sat face to face with me unanimously say that they somehow feel lighter and refreshed. This is because their karma has been purified, and this purification leads them toward their awakening much faster than any words of preaching could do.